Okay, I think the stream started. Um, where were we last time? I think did we just arrive on Kimi, or we're going to go to Kimi, something like that. We were trying to. The reason we want to go to Kimi is because there's rare mechs there, supposedly, or rare mech parts. We stopped
Yeah,
off on some other place, Weldry. I can't remember exactly. And
and
then
got decimated
we didn't get this. Didn't we? Wasn't that profitable?
slightly.
Was that the one where there's like three heavy mechs or something like that, like the Mad Cat and the Black Knight and
Yeah.
whatever? And I don't think we lost anything. Like I think we might have, we got internal damage, but I don't think we lost an arm or anything like that.
No, we did it without losing an arm, which is impressive by your standards.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? So that was Reltry, and I think we're either flying towards or we're already at Kimi. Once the save game finishes loading, we'll be able to see. And the plan is to farm Kimi basically for rare mechs.
Well, more like Star League era technology.
Isn't that what? That's what I meant by rare mechs. Are they not rare? Or
I don't think
just
it's really mechs as much as it is
components.
the equipment.
Okay.
I mean, you may encounter some, better mechs than you presently have, but how hard is that?
I like my mechs. Like the dragon is pretty good, I find.
Well, I mean, you're certainly making the dragon do a lot of work. That's for sure. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just checking because I'm not on my normal microphone.
Okay. Alright, the game is loaded. We are on Kimi. Let's check our barracks. We have 4 pilots.
Yeah, you might be able to do a mission, in fact.
Waiting for orders. Ready for orders.
It looks like I can promote some of them.
Good to go.
I think you should.
Can't remember what is glitch pilot?
I don't know.
Probably whatever has the highest firepower. Oh, I don't have 4 mechs yet, so I probably have
I
to
mean,
wait.
Glitch is very close to breaching shot, which could be interesting. I don't know if that's where you were planning to put her eventually, like as someone who uses breaching shot.
Probably. I mean, that's the ultimate on the. Oops.
Waiting
But
on you, Commander.
given how you've been prioritizing gunnery on her, I mean, it seems to make sense that that's what you were going for.
Yeah, that is what I was going for. Okay, I'm gonna let time pass because I need to wait for another mech to get repaired.
What mech?
A mech. I mean, I have 3 mechs, so I need a mech to get repaired.
And what is the mech that's
It's
getting
gonna be a
repaired?
blackjack. I mean, it could also be the
So you-
dragon.
So
Maybe
you're saying that you're doing this without a dragon?
yeah, I could swap them and do the dragon. It's only 1 day extra.
Yeah, you might as well wait for both.
Well, no, it's not. Like, if I wait for both, it's 27 days.
No?
Yeah, this is what we're looking at in task managers is individual days, and then when you look here on timeline, you see.
Oh. Wait, so what would your team be? Like if you put the
let's
dragon?
look.
Like,
So I have 2 Shadowhawks and a Centurion.
presently.
Yeah, and I think we set up
Wait,
one
is
of
that
the.
is that the bad Shadowhawk?
Well, we have both Shadowhawks, right?
Yeah, but is it the bad one?
Well, one of them is a bad one. The other one's a good one, right?
Wait,
One of them is an
I
AC
think-
20.
did you change the
Basically.
Did you change the bad one into a good one recently?
I don't. Which one's the bad one? Look, one of them is an AC 20, basically, and the other one is like all SRMs, basically.
Well, what's that all SRM one? So SRM 6?
6, and 4.
Oh, it's that one. Okay, that's like the melee variant.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you've had a chance to try your AC-20 Shadowhawk before, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try both of them because I'm only gonna wait for one mech.
yeah. So probably go for the dragon since that's the
Well, I was
heavy
just,
mech.
oh really? I was gonna
rather
say
than blackjack.
Well, the thing with the blackjack is I already have a melee mech with my Shadowhawk, right? Do I want 2 melee mechs?
Well, no, I mean the Shadowhawk was really more of like a close range mech as opposed to the dragon, which really you did optimize for melee.
Well, the
seems.
Shadowhawk is a guy who has a gyro plus, so
Oh, really?
yeah, I think we didn't do the gyro plus on the dragon because it can only go in the torso, and his torso is where his missiles are, or something like that.
Exactly. All right. Well, it's up to you. I guess you should maybe check out what kind of mission you'd be doing to make that decision. That probably is.
So it's probably sending a message. Yeah, we had 2 500k missions, one of which is a 1.5, one is a 2.5. And that's destroy base. I feel like I'm guessing destroy base means I'm gonna have to fight turrets, which means I probably don't want 2 melee guys.
Yeah. What's lost air?
Recovery.
Hmm.
It's also harder and pays less, so.
Yeah.
All right, so let's wait for the non-melee, the blackjack. So I'm gonna let time pass now.
Yep. And by then, Razor Cat will be recovered as well.
Yeah, but who cares?
Well, no, I mean that way you don't have to use your garbage pilot.
Well, isn't he one of the garbage pilots?
No, I think Razor Cat was pretty good compared to the other guy, the Kickstarter backer.
What do you have against that Kickstarter back?
He just doesn't have good stats, that's all. In fact, if I recall correctly, the Kickstarter backer doesn't have any guts. That's probably why I don't like him.
Standing by. How's it going?
Look, Razor Cat has twice as much guts as your other guy.
Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, let's do our promotions. So, nothing on her.
I hear ya.
For glitch, I could take tactics for minus minimum range, but I don't think that's that great. Oh yeah, I was asking. Okay, so the reason I was asking what is glitch learning pilot is to figure out whether or not unsteady would be useful on her unsteady threshold.
Aren't you trying to save up for the breaching shot on glitch?
I could, but I can also consider whether or not unsteady is useful.
It's basically she's getting knocked over all the time.
Right, so that's why I say. So what was she piloting? Was she piloting this shadow? No, she wasn't piloting the dragon. Maybe she was piloting the Vindicator.
I have no idea what you were using with her, to be honest. I mean, you'd have to watch your old stream.
Wasn't this in
I think.
I'm pretty
Wait,
sure.
your blackjack has a new loadout, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, we probably changed everything. So, meaning the mech that she used to pilot doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah, AC-10 and 4 medium lasers. That's a good loadout. That's a really good loadout.
Okay. All right, so let's save up for her.
I
For
would
the,
say
for the
whoever
vision
has the
shot.
highest gunnery should go on the blackjack.
Receiving you. Standing by.
So yeah, I mean your team is basically Glitch, Behemoth, yourself, and Razor Cat.
Oh, my ice tray.
No, that guy is not very useful, and he only has one gut. The real question is, what is your long-term plan for Razor Cat?
It's probably gonna be ace pilot.
And
I don't know.
who's gonna be our
Training confirmed, Commander.
guts tree person, if any?
You're the
Standing
tank.
by.
Who's that?
This one here, defender.
Yes, Commander.
It occurs to me that Behemoth should probably be on a melee mech.
She was. Alright, I'm gonna postpone any more promotions. So let's do the mission. We have 4 pilots, 4 mechs. What kind of... I'm gonna see what kind of mechs or what kind of opposition are we going for. It's kind of vague, actually. I don't know if this means it's gonna be...
Well, this is destroy base. There mainly be turrets. I mean, so think about it this way, right? Very likely you'll probably get some kind of weapon system that's of interest to you. So the real question is, how many weapon systems do you want to have priority selection over?
Yeah, I think I'll put it like middle because I want to build up my runway a bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, at the very least, the way you're doing it now pays the bills.
Yeah.
Is that Shadowhawk the one with the melee? Wait, why are you using the Kickstarter backer?
Alright, you happy with this?
What?
happy with this,
I was suggesting earlier that you should put the person with the highest gunnery on the blackjack because of the fact that it has an AC 10.
Okay, fine. I guess that makes sense.
My thought process there is AC-10 is a headhunting weapon, so you may be able to get a lucky headshot at some points. And gunnery probably helps with that, especially if you're going to do a called headshot.
Okay. So we good now?
I guess so, yeah. As long as those Shadowhawks are the right ones.
Well, we'll find out soon. That last fight really was something. Maybe I can like make a highlight video out of it. We were all overclocking our mechs or overheating our mechs while fighting a fire starter.
You know what really amazes me is you didn't lose any limbs.
Yeah.
That was
The key part where we lucked out was called shot does -1 initiative. Like I think we didn't expect that, but it helped us like so much. Just like on the next turn, he was gonna like destroy my dragon basically, right?
yeah.
And then we did a call shot on him, and then he lost his initiative.
That really made a huge difference.
And I remember you gave me like, was it 2 pieces of advice or 3 pieces of advice? But one of them like screwed me over, right?
The bulwark.
Yeah. And then
So-
you gave me another piece of advice, and it turned out you were right that time. And I can't remember if you gave me a third one or not.
I see a lot of.
But like
green
I
out of
knew
my cockpit.
bulwark didn't work, but you convinced me.
Affirmative.
Because
Move order
I think
received.
you know the mechanics of this game better than I do. So you were like, no, it works. I'm like, okay, fine, but I feel like it doesn't work. And then,
Yeah, the melee one, it was my bad because I rarely melee, so...
right.
Let's do this.
Well, it's not that I don't want to melee, it's that most of the time they're just dead before they get into melee range. So I'm like, well, not much point.
Got a sensor trace. On my
Why do you
way.
have so few weapons on that Shadowhawk?
Which one?
I noticed one guy with only 2 weapons.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Which one is that?
That seems a little bit skimpy.
So there's at least 3 mechs. Enemy mechs, I mean. Okay, we see a 4th now.
Are they mechs of consequence?
Can't tell.
Orders. Waiting for orders. Receiving you.
To get reserving, the Shadowhawk, the melee guy, has 2 ticks of evasion, but I don't know if they have anything else to attack with.
Standing by.
Reserving action.
Okay, now to move.
Waiting for orders. Good
Well, you
to
can
go.
sensor lock that guy
Yeah.
first.
Figure out where I want to stand. Oh, this Shadowhawk doesn't have jump jets. The sensor lock Shadowhawk.
Is that a problem?
You know how I love jump jets, and I
You
avoid
didn't use...
doing any turns without at least 1 jump jet action.
Well,
Sensor lock.
I don't know about you, but I've noticed a very direct correlation between the increased use of jump jets and your success in the mission.
What's up, boss? Roger that.
In fact, I would argue that last mission you wouldn't have been able to survive at all. Like, forget about limbs. Just flat out, you wouldn't have been able to survive if you didn't use jump check.
I'm thinking of just attacking and not do vigilance here because I'm not too worried about damage at this point. And I might want
Well,
to
you
save
are
my...
in the forest too, so that's probably
Yeah, I'm gonna save
okay
my
option.
morale for a later turn.
Giving him everything I've got.
It's cool that you can also use your small laser.
Target neutralized. What can I do for you?
Seems like that was an effective shot.
It was pretty effective.
Ready?
But the problem is now it's you know, I seem to recall that if you go into the forest, there was a way to get visual on the second mech.
Yes,
Well,
boss.
I guess I messed that up then. Oh, yeah, I see a point now where I can get visual. Jenner. How far are lasers, but the stats aren't great, but it's probably just a free shot, so might as well.
Firing on target.
Oh, I actually exposed structure with that.
What body part?
I think his right arm.
There's another Jenner actually.
I think that was the first Jenner. I think so far we only have vision on one Jenner. Yeah. And now we have vision on Locus.
Minimal damage on that hit. Standing by.
Sensor lock on target.
Remember, you only have 10 shots of your AC-20.
Good to go.
So this is not the dragon, so I'm not sure if she's if she does more damage with melee or with actual shooting.
Well, you can calculate 100
Yeah,
and 5
105 versus what? Versus
48.
what, 16 times
Yeah,
8?
like a lot more.
16 times 8 is like
Like what
it's
I
more
would
than
probably
100,
do,
yeah,
try
okay.
to overheat a bit more before having to melee.
So you said rotating does give you bulwark, right?
Yes, if you just rotate and not move,
And that was the one
Then
I
it-
doubted you on, but you ended up being right.
yes. Like as long as you don't make any movements of like terrain movements, I guess.
Target's taking a
Well,
critical hit.
to be fair, punching doesn't seem like a terrain movement, and yet it was bulwark.
Yeah, but that's some weird
Barely hit.
exception, I guess.
Yes, Commander. Got it. Target neutralized.
Waiting for orders.
So AC-10, is that long range or close range?
It's mid-range.
Alright. Apparently it's pretty close range. I can get pretty close to him and still get decent stats.
I think you can be in the forest and still get the maximum hit percentage from the AC-10. Well, but, okay, maybe not. Never mind.
I think I'll use vigilance here. Like I'm gonna jump outside the forest, get 4
Yeah.
evasion and vigilance.
No
Or you
sweat.
could just kill it off using...
Well, I'm worried that there's still the towers, right? So even if I kill it off, I might get fired upon.
That's true.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
So I did one AC-10 shot, immediately destroyed center torso.
Stay down.
How do you feel about that weapon?
It's pretty strong. Okay, the last mech is a fire starter.
See if you can get it. Like shoot off its legs or something, or like aim for the head.
I'm hit.
Something is overheating.
Good to go. Don't need to tell me twice. You see that sensor trace?
Need to do 50 damage basically, so I'm not gonna use AC, I'm just gonna use my medium lasers.
Time to die. Smoked 'em. Commander.
Okay, so I mean, I guess I'll precision strike is one of his legs, hopefully blow it off when he gets knocked down. I'll have the other guy get free precision strikes on your leg. That seems like the easiest way to preserve the mech.
Mm-hmm.
On it.
Seems like a reasonable thing to think.
And yet I destroyed his right torso in the process.
Oh, you know why, right?
Go.
So when you over damage a certain body part,
It goes to other parts.
yeah, it goes to other parts on the same side.
On my way.
So leg goes to torso on the side and then goes to the center torso. Arm goes to the torso, goes to the center torso.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Watch out for your heat.
Scratch another target.
Well, I killed both legs now,
Congrats.
but I blew off one of his arms or something like that.
We'll see how much salvage you get. So why isn't the mission successful?
Because I have to kill the tower. And I probably have to actually kill the buildings too. I assume just kill the
Are you gonna kill the turrets?
Yes, Commander.
yeah.
Waiting
Do I have
on you,
LRMs on
Commander.
anyone? Looks like the answer is
What's
no.
that?
I'm wondering, do I have LRMs on anyone? And the answer is no, I don't.
You don't?
No. None of my guys have LRMs.
Oh yeah, I remember. We got rid of the Shadowhawk with the LRM-5 and the SRM-2. That was such a bad
Waiting
build.
for orders.
But now I have no LRM
Who
capabilities.
cares about like, even if you had an LRM, you wouldn't want to use an LRM-5. Like, that's so pointless.
Moving out.
How am I supposed to kill these towers without taking any damage at all?
Sensor lock.
No, but I still need an LRM to hit them. I need a ranged
No,
weapon.
you don't. You can use an AC-2.
On my way. Tell me what to shoot.
Enemy structure is weakening.
Waiting for orders.
Why didn't you use your AC-10?
Because I need to shoot it like 3 times to kill the 3
Got it.
towers.
Well, what about the turret?
I can't actually hit the turret yet.
Those turrets might give you good loot.
Systems holding. Ow! I'm hit. Systems holding. Orders. Roger. That turret is gone. you, Commander. I read you, Commander. Moving out. Gotcha!
Receiving you. Up high. Locked on target.
Enemy structure eliminated.
Flatten that one.
Engaging target.
Receiving you. Locking on target.
Oh, we hit the wrong building. Oh no, I didn't hit the right building.
Commander.
It's just
I'll meet you at the LZ.
the laser went in a weird direction.
What can I do for you?
Where's the LZ? Might as well kill this tower.
Bye-bye!
Mission.
The mission was pretty easy.
Is it profitable?
Yeah, it's profitable. Well, except the two of my pilots are injured, so it's hard to calculate that. I guess they're injured less than a month, so that means it's profitable because I've made more than 1 month's upkeep.
Well, don't forget you're still on the planet, eh?
Yeah, I got 2 fire starter parts, or I can get 2 fire starter parts.
Any rare weapons and things?
Doesn't look like it.
Well, you got some flamers.
ambush convoy, which I hate those missions. Or recovery.
There's a new travel mission.
Yeah, but I thought the whole point was we wanted to stay on this planet.
Well, yeah, but you have to wait anyways, right? Oh, but you hate this one even more.
Oh yeah, escort.
Oh, I mean, we don't have to necessarily follow them. You can find another planet with a star league.
Or I can just do this 300k one.
What is that?
Recovery.
Recovery? But it doesn't pay all that much, and it's quite a lot of danger for a 300k.
That's true. You could also do the story mission.
Well, once you get an extra mech, I would think that would make sense.
Well, I mean, it's only 2 skulls, the story mission.
Yeah, but then after that, the rest of things get more challenging as well.
Really, I thought I thought the difficulty is by region. I didn't think it was by how many story missions.
Yeah, but then it's still, at least I feel like it still skews upwards once you progress.
So we're thinking of traveling somewhere.
Well, I would suggest. Like, I've always been saying you should try to build up your squad just a little bit more, because right now your mechs are pretty thin. Are you allowed into the northern
No, I'm
space?
not. I don't know, I'm getting pretty far now.
It's non-Euclidean space.
So how do you measure distance?
I have no idea how it's done here.
Here, this is former Star League. Although the average mission there is 2.5.
Your call.
I mean, this place back here has hallucinatory vegetation.
It does sound interesting, doesn't it? I don't think I've encountered that before. What does it say if you hover over it?
It releases hallucinogens into the atmosphere, leading to danger from intoxicated native fauna.
Hmm.
What was this inner sphere level? Oh, but this is a 3.5, so maybe I don't want to go there. But it has inner sphere civilization.
And Comstar presence and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Too bad they don't have this UI thing where I can
Filter.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish they had that too.
This has inner sphere Civ, and it's two skulls. I don't know if does inner sphere mean interesting text or.
Well, it's better tech at least. I mean, inner sphere, manufacturing, rich black market, all of these actually contribute to the tech level.
So should I go there? It's 43
not
days.
bad.
That's pretty.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. I saw something just now with former Star League presence.
34 days. Is it worth it for 34 days?
What is that? New Vandenberg?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. It has former Star League presence, research. It's another plus. Manufacturing is another plus. Inner sphere is another plus. I mean, that's rich is another plus. I would go for it. Chances are high that you get something good there.
You can also take a mission along the way. There's a travel mission heading in that direction.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, but that's the one I hate, right? The escort. Yeah. So screw that.
Oh yeah.
Well, the priority missions along the way.
Well, if you want to do the priority mission, you can do the priority mission.
Indirect fire capabilities. I don't have that. We took out all our LRMs.
Yes, yeah. You got 2 parts of the catapult. That's what I was trying to indicate. You should probably try to finish the catapult. That would really help your cause.
Well, I also have this Jenner. Isn't that
No,
LRM boat?
Generators only have the one missile slot.
Says it has 2.
Yeah, okay, but they're both in the center torso, which means you can't really put LRMs there.
Oh man.
You gotta get the catapult.
Okay, so to get here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. So I can jump one of them and see if there's any missions that are appealing there, and then do the next jump and check for missions. And
Well,
so-
you're certainly not gonna get any at Weldry. If you're gonna do it, you might as well go 2 jumps, because the Weldry one is in fact the escort contract, right?
Wait, this makes no sense. To go to Weldry takes 18 days. To go to Weldry and then bring them is 16 days.
Yeah, so you should go to Bring Down.
Yeah, but why?
It's non-Euclidean.
But this is like anti-Euclidean. The further you go, the less time it takes.
What about Mekder?
No, let's go to bring them because that's 16 days. It's like the lowest of all.
Okay. Go for it.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Challenge level is pretty high though.
Yeah, we'll just check for missions, and if there's nothing good, we'll just move on.
You know what would be really funny is if, like, you figure out that going to Bringdem and then from Bringdem to New Vandenberg is somehow shorter than if you went the same route,
Yeah.
except in one go.
The other funny thing is if it's significantly longer, like now it's like 60 days, from bring them
Yeah.
to New Vandenberg or whatever.
So then that's super non-Euclidean space. Why does your Argo look so dirty?
It's a reflection of my personality.
Ooh, what's happening here?
We found some extra ammo that was smuggled. We can keep it or we can return it to the
What are you
village.
gonna do?
I guess I'll keep it. Oh, I have underworld enemies now.
What's that?
It means they don't like me, I guess.
If you hover, what does it say?
You've made dangerous enemies.
Well, that's no good. What happens if you hover yourself? Oh, that's interesting. But you only have 3 kills? That's pretty
Well, I'm the sensor lock
unfortunate.
guy.
Oh. Well, you can visit the store now.
Yeah,
See what?
I'm not much
See
of
what
a
kinda-
store guy.
It's where you get the good weapons, man. And look at this. Wait, is there an AC5? Ooh, SRM6 double plus.
Plus 2 damage, plus 1 stability damage.
That's pretty strong, man. I mean, that goes from 48 to 60 damage in one salvo. That's like having an SRM 10 from an SRM 6.
Who would I put it on?
I mean, you have so many mechs with SRMs.
Yeah, but I kind of need a mech with LRMs.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to get you right now with the catapult.
I guess I could put on the dragon.
Yeah.
He already has a SRM++. So now he's going to have 2 SRM++s.
It'll make him really strong. I also noticed the AC5 plus. Does one of them have like plus damage?
Plus stability damage and plus accuracy.
Is there one that
That's
no
a plus plus.
like
So-
a single plus?
Yeah, the single plus, one of them is plus 5 damage.
So that becomes what 50 damage? That's not terrible, but okay. We already bought a good weapon, so. Although you do have, is there any mech that depends on an SR? I mean, AC. I think so. Well, what you can do is, I mean, you don't have to put it in immediately. You can do the mission first and then do it.
Well, how long is it going to take? 3 days. Let's just do it.
Okay.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Actually, what are the missions?
I'll be right back. I need a bathroom break here. Alright, I'm back.
I don't have anyone who uses AC5s.
Yeah.
Alright, so I saw
Commander,
there's 2 level 3 missions, and there's 1 level 2 mission. And the level 2 mission pays 700k, so that's still pretty good. So I'm thinking of doing the level 2.
Anything with good mechs? Like heavy mechs or things like that?
Well, this is hunt a direct turret lance directorate.
Yeah.
So
What about forward observer? What's that?
scout lance. So who cares? And repossesses vehicles. It sounds like. So selling a gorge also sounds like the best max.
Alright.
I still want some runway, so I'm going for the 2/11. Which one is my melee? This guy, I think. Yeah. Come out, bring in the dragon. And I'm bringing in your favorite, the Kickstarter guy. Actually, let me promote him well. On here.
Orders.
training complete.
Good to go.
Orders.
Mech warrior training complete. Training confirmed, Commander.
Did you know that the first battle mech was called the Mackie?
I knew it from reading the tooltip, but I didn't know it prior to the first time I read it. Although I have a vague recollection of something being mentioned like that on Sarna. So maybe I knew something of
Command
it.
interface initiated.
Why are my troops split?
Time to get paid.
Maybe one guy decided to take a break.
On my way. Uh-huh. We've got company.
What kind of enemies are you facing?
I don't know yet. 2 mechs.
This is supposed to be the heavy lancer.
Now it's on.
Direct turret. That's all it said. Doesn't necessarily mean heavy, but I got hit for 45 damage, so he's carrying some sort of powerful AC, I think.
45 is an AC5.
Okay.
Commander.
Got one Wolverine at least.
Oh, if you can get your hands on that, that would be really good.
Confirmed. What's up, Fox?
That's definitely an
I hear
upgrade.
ya.
Sensor lock on target.
Yes, Commander. I copy. Another blip on my screen.
Two Wolverines.
Too bad they're both the R variant.
Target acquired.
Wait, that means you could theoretically force getting a full mech if you kill the legs on one and the center torso on the other. Although you don't have priority salvage on 3.
Affirmative. Firing everything I've got.
I've got eyes on hostile
Oh man,
reinforcements.
they're coming from other
We're heading
sides.
your way.
Reinforcement.
Where?
From the right side. 2 more mechs.
Well, if they're not that strong, then you don't have to be worried.
Three more mechs.
And based on the stuff that's hitting you or not hitting you, I'm not all
4
that
mechs.
concerned. How many mechs?
4. So it's a 4v8, I guess. Actually, I only see 3 mechs in the north. So right now it's a 4v7.
Receiving you. Roger.
Oh, you knocked him down.
Yep.
Did you know you can jump in place to generate
Let's go.
evasion and bulwark?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Standing by.
Did you ID their third mech yet? The ones that are north of you?
I did not.
Wait, shouldn't you take advantage of the called shot opportunity on the guy who's
What
down?
can I do for you?
With who? With whom?
Well, whoever could take advantage of it,
I
I
don't
guess.
see anyone who can take advantage of it.
Of the guy who's like lying down?
Yeah.
Didn't you have a
on
guy
you,
who could
Commander.
jump to the cliff and
What's up, boss?
shoot him direct shot?
Yeah, but then I'm exposed.
Yeah, but you can. Oh, you can't vigilance.
Yeah. So I'm trying to.
Hmm.
I'm trying different plans right now to see what I can do.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Waiting for orders.
I mean, if you're not sure, you can still. Oh wait, has the guy who's knocked down moved yet?
I don't think so. It's also I'm unclear on the mechanics. Like, does he lose his turn or?
No, he loses one initiative from his normal.
Okay.
But on his turn, he can get up and then
And then do
like
stuff.
do something.
I can jump to this spot, and then I get 3 evasion and forest. I don't know what the heat situation is going to be like, but I think that's my best move right now.
Time to fly.
Just go for the body shot.
Tell me what to shoot. When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
No ID on mech number 3, but it has a PPC and some LRNs.
Waiting for orders.
That's probably Oh, LRMs. Hmm.
Well, I assume LRMs because it's hit me, so.
That might be a Vindicator.
Receiving you. Affirmative. Taking the shot. Tango down.
Kill one werewolf.
Damage minimal. Ready to get it on. Sweet.
Got a headshot on one of the Wolverines.
Good to go. Waiting on you, Commander.
Should I go for the 65% chance headshot? No, probably not, because I'll be exposed after that. This one. Oh, this is still okay odds. Yeah, I'll go for the shot. I don't get lots of opportunities to fire my AC-20. I missed.
Barely hit, Commander. What can I do for you?
Do I have bulwark on this one? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Commander.
So how much damage now for the dragon if I melee versus it's 130 for melee, and how about if I alpha strike? More if I alpha strike. So even this character, it's better to shoot than to punch.
Engaging target.
So how does if I do vigilance for the game, I get guarded and entrenched, and what does guarded do? From front and side only, so it doesn't help me with my back. I'm thinking of moving Namazu and then just guarding because he's basically baiting all 4 of the backup shots. Reinforcement. Next.
Ah, Commander. I'm hit.
I hear ya.
Orders.
Standing by. Moving to position. On it. Scored a critical hit. Waiting on you, Commander. On my way. Here we go.
Got a knockdown on the werewolf.
Standing by. Heading out. Reporting critical hit.
So by now we killed a werewolf, but it didn't happen.
Waiting for orders. Firing on target. Tango down.
Finally got ID on this guy, Vindicator.
Oh, I'm gonna need a medic. Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders.
Sensor lock on target.
I hear ya.
Commander? Roger.
Oh, I thought I had enough for vigilance, but I don't. Oh well.
I copy.
Good to go.
Hopefully I can knock him down, and then
Don't need to tell me twice.
that'll buy me a bit of time for defense. Nope, I did knock him down, I just got him unsteady. I'm thinking these are all light mechs because they all moved in the early initiative.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Initiative phase. gonna go for the AC-20 shot. It's about 65% chance, but it might be could be an instant kill. Maybe it connects. Well, it wasn't an instant kill, it was a knockdown at least.
What can I do for you?
Guess we can all pile on here basically.
Aye, aye.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Trying to see what the sweet spot is for keeping. Looks like I'm just gonna give up the AC2 damage.
Copy that.
Well, I guess I can't afford the heat for a beam laser, so might as well fire the AC2. 21 ammo should be enough for the whole rest of the fight.
Confirmed. Target's taking a critical hit.
Waiting for orders. Let's get this done, folks. Gotcha!
So that's the main force. We're just gonna kill the reinforcement now, which I believe is all
Waiting for orders.
light mechs, so it should be relatively easy. I think I can just run at them. Let's see. My left side seems a little bit stronger in armor, so I'm gonna expose my left side. Run up the
Coordinates
vigilance and shoot. Not sure how much I can shoot though, because I'm running pretty hot. Let's check. Sorry, take a whiff. These sets are bad enough that maybe I'll just guard at this point. Is he trying to get a back shot on me? Not sure if he's trying to, but he did not succeed.
Damage minimal. Good to go.
Receiving you.
Guess I'll try to expose my left side here because my right side has been taking some damage. Go for the 60% AC shot. If it connects, is it gonna be an insta kill? Well, I mean, it might not be. Might not be a kill, but it looks like no matter what component it hits, like if it hits at all, it's gonna destroy some component.
All weapons committed.
Missed.
I hear ya.
Yes, Commander. Engaging target.
What can I do for you? Commander. Got it.
Might as well fire the AC2 because 22 ammo is probably enough for the last the whole fight. Oh, it's doing heat. Well, I'm probably gonna punch next turn anyway, so it's fine.
Firing. Inflicted some heavy damage. Waiting for orders. Special delivery! Should have run when you had the chance! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
No, he's trying for a back attack.
Watch my six.
Are you all gonna try for a back attack? Looks like it.
Ready for orders.
Okay, what are probabilities here? So from 2 small lasers, there's basically a guaranteed 40, and then 60, 120, plus 50, 170, then about 3/4 of 170. I think it's better to fire than to melee. Oh, but I gotta take into account heat. It's probably still, I'm guessing, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it's probably better overall. So who... I guess I'm shooting the spider. Taking into account heat, maybe it was better for me to melee after all.
I copy. Waiting on you, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Guess I'll go for the 65% chance shot again.
All weapons committed.
Good to go.
Moving out. Firing full complement on the enemy. Hostile eliminated.
I hear ya. Coordinates received. Got it. It's go time. Did you see that? Did you see it? All out of AC-10 ordnance.
Looks like this guy's went for their back shot. Nope, no, he's wrong. about our target for some reason.
Light damage. Holding firm.
What can I do for you? Moving out. Time to die.
Commander. Roger.
All weapons committed.
Mech warriors, show them what you've got.
Mission successful.
So that should be profitable. I think we took no damage. Well, pilot got damage. They got injured, but I think there were no structural damage. Yep, no structural damage, some injuries, less than a month. I think we got more than 1 month's worth of payment. About 2 million Vindicator. Check for special weapons. SRAM, 50% crit. Yeah, crit doesn't seem that useful. Like, I think it seems to damage their weapons, crits, but it doesn't actually stop them from firing their weapons. So I guess I'll go with the Wolverine components. And then I get the SRAM anyway. Get some LRMs too, that's good. Jump jets, good stuff. Trying to think about whether or not... I don't think I'll do another mission. I might look at the missions. So we got level 3 missions, which I've never attempted before. Okay, maybe let's call it here. We'll check out these missions next time. Save my game, and thanks for watching.